Hi, everybody. If you guys want to get, if anybody who's watching live, if you're not logged into chat, you might want to log into chat because I'm going to ask you guys in a minute. We've got a couple of different cases that this is the first half of the case. So we're going to do you want the right half or the left half? So I think you guys have to be logged in to do that. Hi, Michael. Hey, and Michael, if you happen to be watching any games tonight, let me know what the score is of the UK basketball game, because, of course, I can't watch it while we're doing this. So if anybody's multitasking and you want to throw the score up, hijack into, chat. I wouldn't object to that, at all, right? All right, so let's take a look. Our first break tonight is... I was on the wrong thing, don't I? Is our private signings Super Bowl 51 promo pack, break number 2. The first break we got Jacoby Brissett. I think he was numbered to 25. So we've got a couple more of these, one tonight, one that ends later in the week. And I'll let you guys decide in a minute if you want the right one or the left one. Hi, Kevin. So here's who has the various teams in this break. I recognize most of you. A few of you might be new, but welcome to everybody. Of course, you'll see a couple there that say they have a user ID and then they say direct after unsold. That just means these two teams right here had no bids, and those guys reached out to me by email after the fact and asked if they could pick up the team. So that is what that's about. All right, so I think everybody got a chance to take a look and see what teams you have in this break. So let's flip back over here to the camera. And here are our two packs to choose from. Of course, I have one upside down. So talented I am. You guys chime in and tell me if you want to open the left one or the right one. These, of course, they came from Panini this way. They didn't have any plastic wrap on them, but they do have little seals down the side, which we'll cut through in a minute to jump in here and see what fabulous cards await us. All right, so Jack says he wants the right side. He was the first one to answer, so that's what we're going for. This is the one that we are doing. And Mr. Left Pack, as we're going to call him, Mr. Left Pack will be later in the week whenever we have number 3 scheduled. All right, so you'll see there he's all sealed up on the sides with the little Panini seal. So we're going to cut into this bad boy and see who's about to be very happy. UK 22, Missouri 18. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to take a look at this and see if I can... Oh, I think somebody's about to be very happy. Yeah, I'm keeping you in suspense, but somebody's going to be really happy here in a second. And it's going to be the person who has the Tennessee Titans, because look what we have. Oh, yeah, that is sweet. Number 4 of 10, Derrick Henry, patch autograph rookie. That is a nice pull right there, guys. Yes, it is nice 3-color patch, numbered to 10. Already encased when we pulled it out of the box, of course. So we know it is minty fresh. And whoever has the Titans, wow, you got a heck of a deal, because I don't think the Titans sold, but for like maybe a couple bucks tonight, $2-3, something like that. So somebody cleaned up there with Derrick Henry. Nice hit. I like that very much. I'm going to set him over here so I can just look at him and admire him the rest of the night. Since he's encased, we don't have to, worry about anything happening to him. All right, give me 1 second here, and I'm going to pull up our spreadsheet for our 2011 Prime Signatures, which is our second break tonight. That was, of course, our first break, the 2017 private signings. So break number 2, half a case, which is 5 boxes of 2011 Prime Signatures. Once again, I've got 2 unpaid in here, and I know a couple of you guys emailed me and said, hey, can I buy any unpaid teams? But, both of these are with bidders who have bid with me before, so I was really hesitant to do it. And I ultimately, the last minute, decided not to take it away from them, but I don't know. I think I'm going to have to start doing that because otherwise, you know, I end up getting stuck with a lot of stuff and I don't want to do that. So I guess we probably are going to have to start reselling them even for the regulars, unless you guys let me know ahead of time that you might not be online. So here's who has all the teams here. I always laugh when I see Rams fan with any team other than the Rams. It just makes me laugh. Like, so I think Rams fan had somebody else in this break. So, all right, guys. So as I'm cutting in here to our 2011 Prime Signatures case, we're gonna do again. Do we want to go to the right or to the left of this? Who has a thought? Who wants to take the blame if we pull some bad stuff by choosing the side? Oh, guys, yes, Mike, I see you asking. Kevin, you have said left, and Jack, you have said the right. I need somebody to break the tie. Actually, Kevin said left first, so I guess we'll just go with the left, the first one. So, you guys that are asking about buying the Packers and whatnot, again, I decided at the last minute not to resell them because both of those teams are people who have bid with me before, and I really hate to take it away from somebody if maybe they're just having if it's somebody I know, maybe they're just caught up having whatever, having dinner, having a bad night, watching a ball game, who knows. So I decided to let it ride tonight, but this is probably the last time I will do that going forward. I'm going to have to start reselling some of those teams because otherwise, if I let them ride and then the people never pay me at all, then I kind of end up just holding the bag a little too often, unfortunately. Okay, guys, so here are our 5 boxes of our 2011 Prime Signatures. I think what I'm going to do is just take all the packs out first and set them on the table, and then we'll jump into them just one right after the other. Because once I get rolling, I like to just rip and go. I know some of you in here tonight are also in the plates and patches breaks, and I was told this morning, not by my hobby store guy, but by a different card guy, that it is really, truly coming this Friday. So tomorrow, I'm calling my hobby guy, and I'm going to ask him if he has the tracking number showing that they are definitely coming on Friday this time. And assuming that he does, then I will be emailing each of you later in the day tomorrow to give you the rescheduled time for the break. My thought right now is that we'll just do, it's 3 different breaks, break 1, break 2, break 3 out of the first case. I think we'll probably just do all 3 breaks on Friday night because, everybody's waiting to get into it, you, me, all of us. And I think I'm just going to do them one right after the other, but I probably will take 15 minutes or something in between so that they each get posted as their own video just to make it less confusing. So that's my thought. All right, so here are our 5 packs that represent our 5 boxes of 2011 Prime Signatures, and time to start ripping. Let's see what wonderful things await us here. I'm going to slide this guy forward because I think I may have finally remembered that the signature card is in the back. So first up, we have Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. If anybody's with me who hasn't done a 2011 Prime Signatures break before, all of the base cards are numbered. So there are no unnumbered cards in 2011 Prime Signatures, which is kind of cool. Next up, we have Charlie Joyner for the Chargers. Darrelle Revis, hey, he's been in the news lately. 16 of 49 for the Jets. And our signature, we can see it's going to be 45 of 75, and it is Ben Tate for the Houston Texans. Ben Tate, 45 of 75. So there's our first hit. Well, our first signature hit. Of course, I guess they're all sort of hits in the sense that they're numbered, but we're all just looking for the signature, aren't we? For sure. Antonio Gates for the Chargers. So it's kind of a Charger night so far, huh? Sam Bradford for the Rams. Like to see a little ink from him. Irving Fryer for the Dolphins, numbered to 99. And our signed card we see is going to be 193 of 249. And who's it going to? Oh, the Tennessee Titans, Jamie Harper. I saw a little bit of blue, and I kind of, I thought maybe we were heading in a different direction, but still. All right, so we have a Jamie Harper going to the Titans out of box 2. So let's see what magic is in box 3. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna find the Cam Newton signed rookie in 2011 Prime Signatures. I'm not gonna stop opening it until I do. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it multiple times. I am. Greg Jennings for the Green Bay Packers in a really odd uniform, which must be some kind of strange throwback uniform. I don't know exactly what that is. Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Jared Allen for the Vikes. Our signed is 154 of 199. I see a little red. Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Houston for the Kansas City Chiefs rookie. I guess actually all these are rookie, aren't they? Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not Ben Tate. I think the other two were, but yeah, I know. I do hope I find it. Like, I know it's got to be in there. I mean, they're in here. I don't know why I haven't found them yet, but I'm going to find them, and hopefully in multiples. Tim Tebow, first up for the Broncos. Mean Joe Green for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steel curtain. Oh, boy. We're just going to go with Marino. Here's Marino for the Broncos. And oh, our signature card's going to be a redemption. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because we're going to have to look it up on this little sheet, and then I'll have to turn around and look it up on the iPad because the chances of me knowing who this person was drafted by in 2011 are probably not very high. So odds are probably not great that I'm going to know that off the top of my head. 178. Okay, so it is Akeem Ayers, A-Y-E-R-S, Akeem Ayers. And rookie signature silver, which, in 2011, that could have been to 50, that could have been to 99, but it'll be reasonably low numbered anyway, I think. So we will have to see who drafted Akeem Ayers in 2011 shortly to find out where that goes. While I'm on the topic of redemptions, I'm sure you guys noticed that it is expired, but not to worry. Panini still accepts expired redemptions if you don't know that already. All you need to do is redeem it in your account, and then you can, either wait until you die of natural causes for them to send you the card, or go on to Twitter, and if you do not have a Twitter account, sign up for one just for this purpose. And once you've redeemed it into your account, reach out and send a message or a tweet to at Panini CSM. The guy's handle is at Panini CSM. That means, stands for Customer Service Manager. And tell the guy, hey, I redeemed, whatever, Akeem Ayers, and it expired, and do you still have the card, or can you replace it? If he still has the card, he'll send it. If not, he will work with you to find a suitable replacement. All right, first up we have Eddie George. You will notice he is a Houston Oiler. The Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee, became the Tennessee Oilers, later changed their name to the Tennessee Titans. So this card goes to the Tennessee Titans. We had a little dust up back a month or so ago where somebody thought it should go to the Houston Texans because they were both teams from Houston. But that is not the case. It stays with the franchise, not with the city. Of course, Houston Texans haven't been around all that long. This guy played a long time ago for the Oilers, which are now the Titans. Next up, Ron Mix for the Chargers. And by the way, if you guys ever want to review any of that stuff, it is in the listing. It's down at the bottom, there's a whole section about it called Special Circumstance Cards, and it, lays out all that jazz about what happens in situations like that. And it says, that it stays with the franchise. Then we have Dwayne Bowe or Bowie, whichever, for the Kansas City Chiefs. Our signature is 31 of 33. Looking kind of quarterback-ish with that arm out there, isn't it? Oh, no, but oh, Willie Davis for the Packers. Yeah, yeah, so I guess our Green Bay Packer person kind of wishes they had paid now, huh? So, Willie Davis, 31 of 33 for the Pack. That's a nice hit. Now let me, rather than making somebody stick around all the way through to the end of the clear vision break, which will take us a little while, I'm going to get my iPad right now, and we're going to look up Mr. Akeem Ayers here and see who drafted him in 2011 so that we can get that much resolved. See if I can spell his name right. Draft NFL. I usually have NFL.com up on my iPad already, and kind of forgot to do it tonight. I don't know. I left myself too much time in between breaks, and then I just got off on a totally different tear and started doing something else entirely. I know, it's terrible. Well, that is not what I wanted to know. Blah, 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 blah. Drafted by the Titans in the second round of the 2011 NFL Draft. Okay, super. Which somebody had already put up their Titans, but, I got to verify these things, guys. It's just, can't ship it out unless I verified it. And while I trust you guys, absolutely, I still have to just see it because that's how I am. I know it's terrible, but it is your money, and I do want to make sure everybody gets what they're supposed to get. All right, so this redemption will go to the Tennessee Titans, card number 178, Akeem Ayers. So Titans signature, Green Bay Packers, Willie Davis to 33. Second hit. Third hit, Justin Houston, Kansas City Chiefs. Fourth hit, Jamie Harper, Tennessee Titans. And our fifth and final hit for this half of 2011 prime signatures is Ben Tate for the Houston Texans. All right, so that takes care of 2011 prime sig. I'm just going to relocate these little fellows over here into the staging area so that we don't have to worry about anything happening to them while we start plowing through this giant box of clear vision, which you will remember clear vision has just a ton of base cards in it, right? So we're going to be opening lots and lots of cards. Lots and lots of cards. You know what? I'm going to pick that up off the table so that it doesn't jar you into next year while I'm trying to cut into the box. But since it's a whole case, you're going to see all 9 boxes sitting on the table here in a second anyway. And as soon as I get them out on the table, I will throw up the spreadsheet and we'll take a look at who's who and what's what for this break. I like clear vision. Somebody called me today, one of the new people that I'm starting to buy stuff from, and they asked me about buying a case of 2016 Unparalleled. Do you guys have any experience with 2016 Unparalleled? I haven't done a break of it, nor have I bought into a break of it, so I don't really have an opinion about it. If it's good and you guys would like to do it, I'll buy the case from the guy, and if not, then we won't. All right, so here, let's just make sure, we're going to make all of our boxes present and accounted for. Well, you can't even see them all in the thing, can you? My camera angle is not very good. You can't count them all, but set them up like this. Maybe you can. 1, 2, 3. Still can't see them all. 4, 5, 6. Well, not to count them as I open them, I guess. They're all 9 here, but I was trying to get them where you could see all 9 of them at once in the screen, but clearly I am having an epic fail on that task. Way too much going on, and okay, an ugly product, okay. And somebody else does like it, so All right, so we got some people that like it and some people that do not like it. So what's our majority opinion, guys? I took the plastic off that and forgot to put up our spreadsheet, so I'm not going to open it till I switch us over to take a look at our spreadsheet. And let's switch the view. And again, you know, same thing. We got our Green Bay Packers unpaid, and it's the same guy that had the Green Bay Packers unpaid in the last break, but he has bought for me a couple times before, so I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I guess we'll see how that goes. So we have got several people in here with multiple teams, so I appreciate everybody being here, and those of you who have multiple teams, of course, you have greatly increased your odds of hits out of this. That's how I do breaks too. A lot of times when I buy into them, I just, you know, I buy my main team, which is the Steelers, and then I just kind of look and see how everything else is going, and if it looks interesting to me, if it looks like it's something that isn't going super high and I just want a little more skin in the game, I do the same thing. Buy extra teams and then have more to play with. And this is just a little insert. I'm just showing you out of the first box, so you'll see there's nothing else in there. And then from there on out, we'll just take out our packs out of each box and start ripping through them. Oh, you could not see the spreadsheet, somebody says. Okay, well, hang on then. Let me flip you back over here. Before I open the first pack, I want to make sure everybody's gotten a chance to see it. So I'll leave it up here a little bit longer on each team. Oh, did I put up random.org? Gosh, I must have hit the wrong view on my camera. I apologize. I have two different devices. I have the one that I work on that has the split screen for random.org and the spreadsheet and the cards. And then I have a second device where I watch the live stream just to make sure that, I'm watching what you're seeing, to make sure I'm not freezing up or that I'm not getting error messages and whatever. And I guess I did not look at the second device, and I was looking at my own device and I saw the spreadsheet, but I probably hit the wrong split screen view and showed you random.org, which was probably not very helpful. So thank you for pointing that out, Jack. I wouldn't have noticed that, and then everybody would have been saying, hey, wait a minute. So that worked out well for all of us. All right, base cards, guys. There are a lot of them, so unless there's something super, super special about them, then we are going to just show them and breeze right on. I'm going to lay this little piece of paper out here because I want to make sure that this guy, doesn't lay directly on the table. Of course, I do try to keep the table clean and free of debris, but still, I like to make sure. So we do have a little numbered insert here. Looks like number 2 of 29, also for the Packers, Aaron Rodgers. So that was, of 29. I figure that's worth taking a look at anyway, longer than just a brief second. Problem with paying for Chiefs in the next break. There isn't a next break. This is the last break. We did 2017 private signings first, and then we did 2011 prime signatures, and now we're in 2016 clear vision. So that's the last one for tonight. So I'm thinking you're probably talking about the pickup of the Chiefs in 2017 private signings. Is that right, Jesse? If that's what you were asking, that has already been broken. So who do we have? We have Tyler Lockett, number 16 of 99 for the Seahawks. It's our hit out of that box so far. Some materials. If I'm remembering correctly, it is one hit per box in 16 prime signatures. I haven't opened it in like a month, or 3 weeks anyway, and sometimes I forget as to how many hits are per thing. And this, I'm trying to show some of these where you can see that they're numbered, but unless it's like a low number, like we had the lower number on Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to spend too much time on it or we will be here forever. Yes, I did already do private signings. That was the very first break of the night. Sorry, guys. I do try to send out the email that gives the order of the break and the time that it starts and all that. And I thought I had gotten that out to everybody tonight. And if I missed you with that, Jesse, I apologize. And along those same lines, those of you who are going to be bidding with me again or think you might bid with me again, you might want to just mark the channel or subscribe to the channel, because I am fairly shortly, probably by this weekend, going to stop sending out the emails with the links after every break, because I think we have enough content on here now that you should be able to search and find it without a lot of problem. It is Leader of the Pack breaks. And I do, that is in the listing as well, but I think that's what I'm going to switch to doing fairly shortly. Warren Moon, Oilers, which of course, we went through a second ago. Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titans. So that's a Tennessee Titans card. Always worth mentioning again in case somebody's just jumping in late to the break. And again, that's a numbered insert, but not a super low one. All right, so there is box 1. Let's see what we got in box 2. Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, it was all good intentions. It didn't work out, so that's fine. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I don't usually sell or try to sell the unsold teams, because invariably this is the sort of thing that happens, and then it just ends up kind of being a bigger mess, and so most of the time I don't even fool with it. And tonight I did, but I don't think actually either person who was doing the pickup, I don't think either one actually got it taken care of in time. And that's partially my fault for, not sending you the message earlier. So there you go. We're not gonna sweat that. It's all good. I just appreciate everybody joining the breaks, I like breaking cards. I love breaking cards, actually. And I really appreciate everybody buying into the breaks and hanging out with me and chatting with me and all that. Tom Brady. Did you all see that they're valuing that stolen Super Bowl jersey at $500,000, $500,000? They're valuing that thing. Is that crazy or what? Like, I would have said, okay, maybe a couple $100,000, maybe. But holy mackerel, man. That is insane, isn't it? $500,000 for that jersey. It's not like it's the first Super Bowl jersey he's got. He's got a bunch of them. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's okay. Just making sure that I thought there for a minute I saw a little defective area on that card, but I don't think I did. It's just a glare. But that's why I wanted to pick it back up and take a look at it. Because occasionally you do get one. This is a nice little parallel here. Number 4 of 79. Maybe that's at an angle where you can see it. So, nice little parallel. So this should have our hit in it, because we haven't had a hit out of this box yet. Oh, yeah, I see it coming up. So we're going to shuffle it around. Move it to the end. It's for the Jets. It's Joe Namath. Is it going to be signed? Is it going to be signed? Is it going to be signed? Yes, it is. How about that, Jets fan? How about your Joe Namath signature, numbered to 20, number 17 of 20 for Mr. Joe Namath. Oh, yes. Very happy with this hit. Jets fan, if you're in here, or I should say our Jets bidder, you might not be a Jet fan. You could just be buying them for, whatever, investment purposes. But whoever has the Jets, if you're in chat, make yourself known, man. Somebody has got to be super pumped about that. I am super pumped about that. I saw the Joe Namath and I was just, please let it be a signature and not just the material. And it was bomb score hit. Love it. Love it. Somebody wrote, why would somebody like the Jets? That's just mean, man. That is just mean. Oh, here's our hit out of this box. This is Mr. Marcus Mariota. Let's see if he's going to be signed. Oh, he is not signed, but still, that is a giant piece of cloth. Right on. That is huge. And I'm going to guess that's, well, it just says player worn. It does not say game worn, but that is enormous. But I have to tell you, nothing's probably going to make me happier right now than the Joe Namath. We're going to have to work hard to make me happier than Joe Namath in this box. I mean, in this case. You are hoping for Drew Brees. All right. Well, we'll see if we can work some Drew Brees magic. I haven't had anything Drew Brees much lately, so we might be due. We might be due. That's not a low number insert. It is numbered, but not low. We're also due for a little Dak and Zeke love, I think, you know. So if we don't find Dak and Zeke tonight, then we're probably going to find them in plates and patches, because I've got 2 cases of that stuff coming. Had 1 case coming, and then I decided to order a 2nd case, because, good Lord, it took long enough to get the first one. 56 of 79. Or it will have taken long enough by the time we actually get it here, hopefully, Friday, that I figured if I wanted another one, I'd better just order it now. So Mr. Hobby Shop owner has quite a lot of my money at the moment, so I hope he delivers me some cases of plates and patches this week. This is number 49 of 79, Odell Beckham Jr. So kind of a low one, Bo Jackson, always a favorite. Mr. Dan Marino. I got to reach over here and hit one of my screens has gone to sleep. I have to do the multitasking here. Oh, there is Dak, but you know what, Dak? We want you with some material and some signature and some ink, buddy, some ink. Somebody wants Jalen Ramsey and Miles Jack. All right, I'll work on that too. Here's another Joe Namath. But it doesn't compare to our first Joe Namath. Oh, this is numbered to 49, 45 of 49 for the Raiders. And that's really hard to get where you can, there, now I think you can see the number. It's hard to get these in the right light with them being clear cards and all to see the numbering on them a lot of times. Oh, even regular Dak rookie cards are going through the roof. You know, I mean, both those guys, their cards have had some amazing values up to this point, and it seems like they're just going up and up and up and up. And I'm telling you, man, from the sell sheets, there are some sweet, sweet things in plates and patches, including for the Cowboy kids, and I am mega excited about getting that stuff in. Like, I was so bummed when it did not show up this past Friday. So here we have our hit already out of this box. Jonathan Williams, rookie card 35 of 99 for the Buffalo Bills. Also a good size patch. We'll set him over there. It does tend to make the rest of the pack, the rest of the box go a little slower when you get your major hit right up front. I got to start paying more attention, trying to feel these packs and not give you all the hits right up front, and then you're just going, yeah, I'm gonna go get a soda while you open the rest of that. You just sold 2 for $40 on eBay, just straight up rookies, right? Oh wow, that's crazy. If our Browns fan happens to be in chat, he hit some amazing Cowboys stuff today. Among other things, he's had some really good pulls. Obviously, you know, he didn't hit that with me because we haven't opened that tonight. But he hit with somebody else some awesome stuff. So if you're in the room, man, speak up and tell him what all you hit, because it's pretty impressive. he had a very good day, like the kind of day where you should go play the lottery. This is 10 of 99. Well, good grief. If I could ever get it, you're not ever going to see that, are you? Well, you have to take my word for it. It is Warren Moon, but I cannot get the light to hit it where you could see the number. Well, did I leave that long enough? I have a hard time with clear vision because sometimes I want to stop and look at them a little longer than really the rest of you probably do. So I probably don't go as fast with clear vision as you guys would really prefer me to go. I'll try to, do a little better. Straight up rookies. Wow, that is, that's pretty impressive that they are bringing that kind of money for just the base rookies. That's kind of crazy, but I mean good in a crazy sort of way. Russell Wilson numbered to 19, 10 of 19. If I can, maybe you can see that. There you go. Now you can see it, 10 of 19. So that's a nice low Russell Wilson out of there. All right, so we are approaching our midway point. As this is box number 5, and there are 9. I don't know why there are 9 in the case as opposed to like 10, 12, whatever. But there are 9, so, I guess that's the kind of mood Panini was in that day. A sort of let's make it 9 day. And what is that? That's numbered to 19 as well. 4 of 19, if you can kind of catch the edge of that. Jacoby Brissett, man, he has just been everywhere. I have just been pulling Jacoby Brissett like he's going out of style. So I hope that Jacoby Brissett ends up having a very long and lustrous career because, yeah, there's a lot of his rookie stuff that I have pulled recently. So let's hope he turns into like a Hall of Famer and Pro Bowler and all you guys get rich off of his rookie cards. Although they may have to trade him away before that happens because I don't know how well he's going to do having to back up Mr. $500,000 jersey, right? Speaking of $500,000, there is a huge Powerball jackpot tomorrow night, just by the by. I don't remember exactly what the number was, but it was quite high. This one is numbered to 79, 26 of 79 for Joe Montana. Am I doing any basketball breaks anytime soon? I did the one last night. I ordered some more basketball stuff today. I have not had time to get it listed yet, so I will have some of that up pretty soon. This is number 16 of 49. But beyond that, I do have a case of 2016-2017 Prestige hobby boxes pre-ordered. I can't remember the exact release date, sometimes first part of March. And it's not supposed to be, they have the Prestige line that are like the premium sort of boxes, but not, super whatever. Well, this is supposed to be, according to the rep, this is like the return to the full-on hobby boxes for Prestige. And again, the sell sheet looks pretty nice. So, hopefully it'll be nice when it gets here because I think it's a 15 box case. It's a pretty big case. And so, yeah, I do have that ordered, and then I'll have some 2012, 2013, 2014 stuff up, and pretty soon when I have time to list it, and probably some other stuff too that I'm not thinking of at this moment. So we have an Odell Beckham Jr. for the Giants, and it's a patch. I was still hoping, there was hope that there was going to be a little signature right there, but it is a patch. It's 41 of 50, and it is a really cool card, I have to say. I do like the way the card is made. So I think that's solid for Odell. I like that hit. Still haven't topped the Namath, though. I'm still the Namath is at the top of my game right now. Oh, daggone it. Sorry, guys. Let me go just take it off the hook so that you don't have to listen to it. Sorry about that, guys. I normally remember to put it like right next to me in case it rings so I can mute it, but I clearly did not remember to do that tonight. So rather than have you listen to it ring, for the next 5 minutes, I just ran in there and picked it up and put us all out of our misery. So now you know I'm really old school. I told you last night I still get the newspaper. And today, you know that I still have a home phone. So how about that? Yeah, I know. Old school, all the way. You have bad luck with clear vision. Well, we're not even done with clear vision, man, yet. So you may not have bad luck with clear vision. Don't be giving up. We still got plenty to go. This one is number 5 of 19, LaShawn McCoy. Make sure, yeah, that is 5 of 19. Sometimes my vision is not spot on, so I wanted to make sure it was a 5 and not a different number. All right. Who have we here? Mr. Edelman. Yeah, so anybody that was on last night, somebody, might have been you, Jack. Somebody told me, of course, I had not read the news yet, that the big Cuz had been traded to the Pelicans. And I'm still just shocked that happened, especially, Pelicans didn't really have to give up very much to get him, right? I mean, let's face it. And then so today, I got an email from someone who told me that I really needed to have a man around to keep me up to date on my sports. So how about that? That is 8 of 49. Yes, so sexism is alive and well, folks. Yes, it is. But sometimes, sadly, work and life interfere with getting our sports news in a timely manner. It wasn't way off the mark, but yeah, I guess it did happen close to 12 hours earlier. But what are you going to do? So I guess I need to tell my man that he needs to keep me more up to date on sports news. This is 5 of 79 for the Dolphins. And there's another Bo Jackson. Yes, I love those Wildcats. For sure, I love those Wildcats. And anybody that wants to throw me a score update, I would be forever grateful. Yes, I would. So we're going to have a Jeremy Hill hit here for the Bengals, and it is a patch. It is a mega jersey patch, number 1 of 99. That numbering's up there in that top corner. So there is Mr. Jeremy Hill, and that also says player worn. I like it when they say game worn. I like it when they have blood and sweat and tears and grass stains and dirt on them. Right? Like, I want to know it's been through some battles. What? 31 to 30? That is it? That is insane. What is wrong with my Wildcats, man? We have had just not a very happy last few weeks, have we? What the what? I mean, come on. We're practically into March, and my guys are regressing. They're going backwards. Not that, obviously it's only halftime, and not to malign Missouri, right? But, even Missouri knows that Missouri's not great this year. This is 31 of 79 for the Browns. Emmanuel Ugba, however you say his name. I had a bunch of him the other night in something. There were like 3 of his autographs and a patch or something. I don't know. It was just an insane amount for the one guy. Like, to the point where I almost called Panini and had a quality control complaint because it was excessive. So maybe we're going to have a redemption here, because why would we have 2? We do, though. We have 2 blank fat cards in there. What's the point of that? Oi. Stuff like that does not make me happy. 27 of 49. if you can catch the edge of that. And let's see, I think that might be our hit because it feels kind of thick, so we'll save it. You're a Syracuse fan and Syracuse has been terrible this year? Oh, I'm sorry. I have not seen Syracuse play this year. And if you have not had any Ravens cards, someone just put in there they haven't had any Ravens cards. If you don't hit any Ravens cards, I will send you some Ravens cards of my own from what I affectionately now call Card Mountain, Card Avalanche, Card Tsunami. The absurd number of cards I have in my house, I guarantee you I have Ravens cards from multiple years, and if you do not hit anything, I will send you some Ravens cards. This one is 7 of 99, if you catch that in there. I will not let you go away empty-handed, Ravens fan. But we do still have 2 more boxes to go. And we're maybe going to hit, maybe we'll hit you a Raven or a Saint or something. Of course, this is 2 different people, I believe, asking. One asking for the Ravens and one asking for the Saints. So I'll try to hit something for both of you. And let's shuffle that. It's like so funny. Why do I try to shuffle it to the bottom when they're clear and you can just kind of see through it anyway? But I don't know. Habits. Just old habits. And this one looks like we are headed to the Panthers. Mr. Devin Funchess. Number 18 of 25. So that is a nice low number for the Carolina Panthers. Set that over there in our little stack of hits. So we should be due another signature. So if it's not in this box, it should be in our next box, because you know this is box number 8 of 9. So if it's not in this one, it's going to be in the next one. And I'm pretty sure that we're due one more signature. The cards that I don't sell, do I list them? You know what? I have not listed them because I have not sorted them. That's problem number 1, which is one of the reasons it's, you know, Card Mountain, Card Avalanche, Card Tsunami, is because I have not sorted them. This is 89 of 99. I mean, they're sort of let's put it like this. I started sorting them. Look at there. It's a Raven. Yay. Yay, Ravens. But I'll still send you some other cards. I'm not going to just like leave you with like one Ravens card out of the case, right? So I need to sort them. And also, I just don't know if I want to take the time to list them, to be honest with you. Because you kind of need to scan them, and it's just such an ordeal. This is number 60 of 79 for the Chargers. The clear history for the Chargers. It's down there in the right corner is the number on that one. So I don't know. One of these days, I'll get around to it. I just haven't yet. I still have that redemption. I pulled that redemption for, I think it was Zeke. And I haven't even redeemed that yet. It's still sitting on my desk. So I've got to get that done too. Oh, there's a Drew Brees. Whoever was asking for Drew Brees. This is 21 of 79. I know it's not a signature, but it is a numbered insert. So, and you know, it's old school Drew when he was still with the Chargers. So whoever was rooting for a Drew Brees pull, you have at least a Drew Brees numbered insert at this point. Let's see, what did somebody... somebody hit Archie Manning? Oh, no, somebody's talking about Archie Manning. Okay. I just saw Archie Manning go by over there, so I had to lean over and try to read that a little better, because I was like, dang, somebody hit Archie Manning, had a clear vision. I was feeling like that was pretty amazing. That's not a low number. And that's not numbered. All right, so. Oh, so you only wanted Drew Brees as a Saint. You did not want Drew Brees as a Charger. All right, well, hey, I'm trying for you, man. I am trying. I'm putting out all the mojo. All right, Artie Burns. Is he low numbered? Nope, he's numbered to 999. Artie Burns is going to be good, guys. Artie Burns is already pretty good. Artie Burns is going to get better. Hang on to your Artie Burns cards. Get an excellent little cornerback there. You're gonna want to keep them. We might have something good here on the bottom, but I'm not quite sure yet. I didn't get a good enough look at it to tell you for certain. Oh, okay, well, it's not what I thought it might be. We have, it is for the Raiders. It is DeAndre Washington. It is a rookie signature, so it is still a really good hit for the Raiders. I was just hoping that it was going to be with a patch as well. But it's still a very nice hit. 28 of 99, DeAndre Washington for the Raiders. All right, so this is our 9th and final box out of this case of Clear Vision. And now, what are you guys feeling about Unparalleled? Like, we kind of talked about that a minute ago. Somebody liked it, and somebody else said it was crap. I mean, we're talking about a whole case of that here. So, is that worth buying or not? I literally have not broken it and have not done a break with it. Jesse, I see that you say that you're freezing on your end. I am not freezing on my end. Everything is still flowing smoothly from my side. Is anybody else having issues with the live stream freezing other than Jesse? If you are, let me know, because it looks like it's rolling okay from my side of the fence. Okay, so you're all right with it, Jack. Okay, good. And David's all right with it. Okay, so Jesse, I think it must be on your end, man. I don't know what's going on with it. But I think everybody else is indicating that they're rolling okay, and I'm rolling okay on my side. Oh, that might be decent. We'll see what this is going to be here for a second. We have a Jameis Winston here for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Let's flip him around. Oh, that is a nice patch. Yeah, that's 31 of 49. That's a nice piece of cloth in there. So that's pretty solid, I think. It's pretty solid for the Bucks. Oh, you're using your phone, and yeah, I have it running, of course, on my laptop, and then I also have it running on a separate Mac. And it's running fine on both sides for me, on both devices. Von Bell for the Saints, 26 of 79, if I can. Trying to get that where you can see the number. And really, I did not probably successfully accomplish it, but it was 26 of 79. All right, so I don't know if I'll get Unparalleled then, if you guys are less than enthused about it. I probably will get another case of Clear Vision. I like Clear Vision, and there's usually at least one, really solid hit in it, often more than one, but there's always one that you just don't see every day, like our Namath was this time. And to me, that makes it worth getting the case. So unless you guys just kind of say, don't ever buy Clear Vision again because we hate it, then I probably will get more Clear Vision. Here is a Zeke number 12 of 79 insert. So, if regular rookies are going for $20 a piece, you might make a little money on that Zeke right there. Seeing as how he is numbered in an insert. Okay, so somebody likes Unparalleled, and then somebody is asking me about what? You have a Dak Prescott autograph patch on sale. Oh, hey man, that's fine. Throw it out there. I mean, you never know who's in the chat that might want to check it out and go for it, Myself, I have so many cards already. I mean, good Lord, I've had that redemption. I haven't even scratched it off and put it in my account yet. Had it a month or more. This we will have to do a random for because there's two different players on here. There's Tony Romo for the Cowboys and Eli Manning for the Giants. So unless the same person owns the Cowboys and the Giants, then that card is getting ready to go to random.org. So let's take a look over here real quick and see who has what. Our Cowboys are Landon Wheeler, and our Giants is Kayvon's. So that is a different person. So here's what we're going to do. First, let me switch you back to this. When I do random, I either do top to bottom or left to right. Since there is no top and bottom, we'll do left to right. So the Cowboys will be typed in first. The Giants will be typed in second. Then we will hit randomize 3 times, and however that comes out at the end will be the proud owner of this card. So let's take a look at random and get this stuff in here. Oi, I'm on the wrong screen. You can see it, but I'm not on the screen to type in it. I'm clearly having some issues tonight, aren't I? And I can't type. Oh my gosh. It's one of those days. I did get most stuff shipped today, by the way. If you're waiting on stuff, there was probably I don't know, less than 12 that did not go today for various reasons that will go tomorrow. And that was stuff, not tonight's stuff, but stuff that happened before tonight. All right, so we have randomized the list 3 times, and you see the date and time stamp right there, and Cowboys end up on top, so that card is going to the Cowboys. And that's it for tonight's break, except I'm going to recap our hits out of Clear Vision, but that's all of the active breaking that we have to do tonight. I very much appreciate everybody breaking with me, chatting with me, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you again. I'm going to be, I've got a bunch of stuff to list to break. I've got a bunch of stuff already listed. I'm going to have some fun this week. All right, so here are our hits recapped, just, our main hits, not all of our numbered inserts, from our Clear Vision case break. First up, we have for the Bucks, our Jameis Winston patch, which is that really is an awesome patch. That's pretty sweet, guys. As far as patches go, that's a nice one. Next up, we have for the Raiders, DeAndre Washington rookie signature. We have our Devin Funchess, close enough, for the Panthers. His patch, rookie, our mega jersey for Jeremy Hill for the Bengals. It's kind of hard to see that. It's just because the whole, patch is black, so it makes it hard, fades into there. Odell Beckham Jr. framed fabrics patch, and a very cool card design on that one. Our clear cloth Jonathan Williams for the Buffalo Bills, numbered to 99. That is a rookie. I'm going to save the best for last. I'm going to set him right up here. Our Tyler Lockett for the Seahawks patch. Marcus Mariota. That's like a gigantic piece of Marcus Mariota fabric. And then our absolutely best hit of the night. Oh yes, how pretty it is. Joe Namath, 17 of 20. So sweet. Whoever has the Jets, if you want this to go in a one-touch or something, man, just let me know. I would just charge you whatever I have to pay for it at the hobby shop, and I'd be happy to put it in. Or if you want insurance on it when it ships or something, let me know. So, Jesse, you were asking about the Saints. There were no Saints in the main hits. There's, I'm sure there's Saints somewhere in the inserts and all the other cards, but I just recapped the main hits. So guys, that is it for tonight. This stuff from tonight's break will most likely ship on, today's Tuesday. It'll most likely ship on Friday, possibly Saturday, probably Friday. It just kind of depends on my work schedule. But I will do my best, as always, to get it out to you as quickly as I can. And thank you so much, everybody, for bidding with me. And I will see you again soon, I hope. Have a great night.